babies in this construction.
Oh,
Okay? How did
baby.
they have their babies?
delivery room.
The Mayan people, they were guided by the
Delivery room.
planets, the constellations, by the calendar. They start a calendar in a place called Copan, which is in Honduras, Central America, more or less 3,000 miles away from here. It's far away from here. And the day that they started the calendar, it was August 13, 3,114 years before Christ. Okay, that's the time that they started the calendar. And the night before, they observed in the sky the Milky Way, the cloud with the stars. Okay, and they say that it was the initial day, the creation day. Okay,
Which was what? Say that again. The date.
August
Creation
13, 3,114 BC. Okay,
BC.
and they say that this calendar that they start that day end 5,126 years after. Okay, so it was a calendar
Doomsday.
to predict to the future. This calendar ends in December 21, 2012. The famous
Yeah, doomsday.
Mayan calendar.
Yeah,
Okay, that they say that it was the end of the world. So they never predict the end of the world. Some people that they try to make money, they did that. Okay, as they did with a movie, you know, that on top of the buildings they were sacrificing people and they were throwing the bodies down below. That happened only in the Mel Gibson movies, not in the Mayan. Okay, if we have a very aggressive culture in a time like they show in that movie, it was in central Mexico and they were called Aztecs, not Mayan. Okay,
Oh, Aztecs,
so
not
maybe
Mayan.
got confused in that information. That's why, but not the Mayan. Okay, so they say that at the end of this calendar, they be able to see again the Milky Way, but not in Copan, in another place. So day by day, scientists, they were looking for the place all over Central America and the Yucatan Peninsula, generation by generation. And when they arrived to the place where now is Chichen Itza, they say that that will be the place. Okay? They built a construction that is a ball game, it's a ball field. And in that place, in December 21, 2012, I was there and I saw the night before the Milky Way crossing the sky. Okay? So imagine the capacity to predict to the future, the place and the time where to see this. Okay? That's why when the Mayan women they have their babies, they try to represent the creation because they were creating new human beings. Okay? And they acquired a position to have their babies. They were like this, on top of a wooden beam, sustained with columns. Their feet were this far from the ground, tied on the wooden beam. Another woman pushes down with a belt the belly, and another catches the baby down with it. Okay? But what they try to represent in this position is the Milky Way, the creation. Okay? That's why they assume that position. Okay? But that happened only among the elite class, the ruling class. If you go now to the Mayan communities that they are everywhere, they have doctors, nurses, and clinics. But they still prefer having their babies the same way they had before. Okay? But this not in a specific place, in their own houses. They live in wooden houses with thatched roofs. So they have wooden beams, they have everything inside the house where they sleep with hammocks or to have their babies. Same way. Okay? Now, in the center of this platform, 25 years ago, they dug and they found a human skeleton with a rich offering of jade, turquoise, ceramic plates, and ceramic vases with writing and painting around. And the archaeologists, they call it the tomb of the highest priest. The bones are in a museum that is located in Cancun, nearby the OVNI Hotel. This is the Mayan Museum. So we have a lot of stuff that they found in excavations. Now let me show you this other building.
Oh yeah, go on.
He's like sunning himself up there.
Saying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at this. I'm gonna lie with the phone, with the glass. Look at this. This is a mouth, nose, one eye, and the other eye. It's a mask
Oh sure.
Ah, okay.
with an air dress on top.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. See,
Feather air dress. Now look at the light. Look at the light. Follow the light. In the corner, there is another mask.
okay.
See the profile? Over here. It's the same face. The difference, open eyes, closed eyes. North, south. Okay? This is one of the most important Mayan ancient gods. His name was Isabna. They say that Isabna created the universe and the earth. Okay? And it's related to life and death. That's why the masks are like that. Open eyes, closed eyes. North representing death, south representing life. The reason, the Mexican geography. If you go into the north, desert, dry, not much wildlife, not much rain, and winters are very cold.
California.
South, green, lots of water, lots of wildlife, lots of fertility. Okay? That's why they face the masks on that way. Okay, to represent life and death. Because many of the ancient tribes that they came looking for better places to live, they came from the north. Also, we have the theory that 40,000 years ago, the South Siberians, they crossed through the Bering Strait to Alaska, and they came down making groups, and with the time they made ethnic groups, subcultures, and cultural groups. Okay, that's the root of the Mayan. Okay, the root of the Mayan, they say that people from Mongolia, people from Siberia, when the kids they born, they have a purple spot here on the low back. Do you know that? When they are babies, they have a purple spot that when they raise up, disappear.
Oh,
Mayan, they had the same.
oh, birthmark. Birthmark. Hey, my son has it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See? Because that's part of the heritage that came from South Siberia and from Asia. Okay? So then they separate by the time, and they make groups everywhere. But some of them, they develop techniques to be wiser, watching the sky. And the others, they learn from them. Okay? In Mexico, we have a lot of cultures, not only the Mayan. We have Aztecs, Mixtecos, Zapotecos, Olmecas, Toltecas, Tarascos, Purépechas, Coras, Huicholes. Well, we have a lot of cultures. And all of these cultures, they build cities like this. Okay? So imagine, if among the Mayan there are 3,200 cities, imagine among the other cultures in Mexico. Talking about 26 or 27,000 cities in Mexico that they belong to different ancient civilizations. Okay? So that's why when they ask me how many archaeological sites are in Mexico, I say one. Because it doesn't matter where you go, you will find ancient buildings. Anyway, amigos, I have to give you free time. So if you want to take pictures, explore the site, you can go up there, take pictures from the top to the sea. Okay? And then I meet you back in the bus at 12:30. Listen, when you walk out, if you see the trolley, jump in the trolley. The trolley takes you back to the bus.
Okay.
It's already paid because that's the reason why I gave you the pink wristband. Okay? But if you walk out and you don't see the trolley, don't wait for it because sometimes they take 25 minutes to arrive. It takes too long. Okay? You know, walking we made 10 minutes. Not really much. Okay?
So which way?
你有看到他的面具，好不好？
The trained eye.
This is the painting of the shell. Lizard in the hole.
It's like sitting on a beach chair. The other thing I want to make sure that it closed, a lot of people are doing apps. Yeah, Carolyn, let me see your phone. Close all your apps.
这有什么东西？这很美的吗？贵州水的颜色很怪，水的颜色很怪。
Sale la foto, pero no sale.
Penthouse suite up here.
Do you want to walk down there?
过这种，转过来，转过来，别转过来。
Ah, das ist vielleicht.